everyone, I'm Dan from akitchenmust and akitchenmust.com. Today we're going to show you everything we can show you about the Star Peeler. This peeler is made in Switzerland. It's imported here to the United States. The body's stainless steel, the blade is carbon steel. This will peel, this will shred, this will slice, and it'll do it better than any other peeler you've ever used. I'm going to show you a little bit about that right now. Let's jump right in, and I'm going to show you how it works for a standard peeling. This is like your potatoes, carrots, things like that. We're going to lay it low with a very soft and gentle pull. Here we go. We just give it an easy peel, and that's all we need to do to get a great peel in our potato. Now, if you have an eye on there, you lay that right on there, and that'll knock that right out for you. Fantastic for potatoes. And look at this. We're not wasting anything. We're just taking the peel of the potato off. And you saw how we did that. We don't hold it way up here. We keep it nice and low. That's how you get your nice, steady, even peel. So that's a potato. Of course, it'll do exactly the same thing for a carrot. Low and steady, quick and easy. That carrot gets all peeled up in no time at all. Look how nice that is. And when we're going to use these carrots, we're not going to be wasting our money. We're going to get the whole carrot. We're going to be able to use every last bit of it, and just the peel comes off when we do it that way. Same thing with your eggplant. Lay it against, give it a peel. Look how nice and easy that is. That's all we need to do to peel our eggplant. In no time at all, we're having our eggplant parmesan. Now you're going to get the exact same thing when you do a zucchini. Look how easy that is. It's gentle, it's light. We are not pushing hard. We're just letting the tool do the work. The Swiss have really engineered a great tool here. So let it do what it's supposed to do. Same thing with your cucumber. Look at that right there. We'll take that skin right off of that. We're going to serve that up. I'll show you a little while how other things we can do with this cucumber. But for now, let me move on and show you a couple other things. How many of you have ever tried to peel a butternut squash? It's one of the hardest things you're ever going to have to peel, but with the peeler, lay it low, give it a pull. Look how easy that is. We're going to have that squash cut up for our salads or in our meals in no time at all. It doesn't really take any work at all. It's very, very easy to use. There's your butternut squash. Same thing with the sweet potato. That's all we got to do. It's a quick, easy pull. You've got a great peel on that. That sweet potato is peeled just the way we like it. We didn't waste anything, just like the other things. I'm going to show you one more. This is your rutabagas. Very thick, waxy coating on it. And that'll peel that right off for you. No problem at all. Most people don't even bother with rutabagas because it's just too hard to peel and not worth it. But we take all the work out of it with the Swiss Star Peeler from Switzerland, imported here to the United States. So that's a few of the harder things. The next thing we're going to go after this, we're going to show you how to peel soft things. Okay, so you've seen how we did the regular peeling, we've seen how we did peeling of hard things and how easy it is, but now I'm going to show you a trick how we peel soft things. This will be your tomatoes, your mangoes, your kiwis, things like that. And to do the soft things, we lay the peeler against the fruit or the vegetable. We do a little back and forth slide like that, a little shimmy, and the skin comes right off as we slide down. And you see when you do that, you just take the skin off. You don't waste any of the fruit or vegetable. It's just a little back and forth slide. See how quick and easy that is? We're going to can these tomatoes, or for people that don't like to eat the skin on the tomato, it's as easy as that with the Star Peeler. Same thing with your kiwi. You use a paring knife. When you use a paring knife on a kiwi, you end up throwing half of that kiwi away. You're wasting your money, you're wasting your time. Look how easy it is with that back and forth sliding motion that we do with the Star Peeler. And that'll clean that right up, and this is going to be an absolutely delicious kiwi. You're going to love this one. The mango, same thing with the mango. We do our little back and forth slide, and there we go. This peel comes right off. Now if the mango's a harder mango, like this one's in between, we can do a little bit of a straight pull once we get it started. For a softer mango, we're going to do that back and forth slide. It all depends on how hard or soft the vegetable is. If the fruit or vegetable is really soft, that's when you do the slide, the back and forth. If the fruit or vegetable is firm, like this one's a little firmer than normal, we can do the straight pull. So that's your mango, that's your tomato, that's your kiwi. But also, we can do an avocado. Same thing, a little back and forth to get started, and then this one, we just give it a nice straight pull once we get it going. And look how quick and easy we're going to get that avocado ready to go. We're going to have a nice dinner, and that's going to be part of our salad tonight. Folks, the next thing I want to show you is what we're going to do with our apple here. Everybody loves a delicious apple, but not everybody likes the skin. Now there's two ways we can do this. I like to just do it with a little slide back and forth, and we'll spin that right around on the table, and we can wind that right down. Real easy. See how easy that is? We go about halfway down, flip it over and do the other side. Also, if you like to just give a straight pull, you can do it that way just as easily. And just like everything else, when we peel our apple, we're not wasting anything. We're just taking the skin off the apple. Look how nice that is. That's exactly the way we want it. So next I'm going to show you something fun. We're going to take our carrot. We're going to peel that up real fast. See how easy this is? And you can go both ways. I'm pulling towards myself. I prefer it that way. But if you want to go away from yourself, it works just as well in the other direction. Now watch this. We take our carrot all peeled up. We lay it on our cutting board. We're going to do several passes right over the exact same spot. And we're going to take those slices off as we go. Now these slices are great like this for lots of uses in the kitchen, but what I'm going to do with them here is we're going to take a bunch of them, 5 or 6 maybe. We're going to stack those up. And then we're going to take those stacked slices and fold that whole stack in half like you see here. Then we take our peeler and we're going to run it along that edge. And look what we end up with. Beautiful julienne carrot pieces for our salads, for our stir fries. That'll just take that right down for you. If you want that nice little shredded carrots, it's an easy way of doing it. But flip it over to a little bit on the other side. And look how nice that is. So there's your julienne using the star peeler, and that's a nice fine julienne. That's perfect in your salads, just the way it is like that. Okay, so now let's go back to that slicing. You saw what we did with the carrot, and we turned it into a nice julienne. This is our zucchini. And what we're going to do here is we're going to make a delicious zucchini and cheese dish. And the way we're going to do that, take the skin off like that, we lay it, we do the same thing with the carrot where we do multiple slices in the same spot. You get some nice thick slices that way. And we're going to take a few of these slices and we're going to roll those up. We're going to stuff those with cheese and put them all in a pan. Bake that in the oven till everything turns golden brown on top. We put those all together. Cook that in your toaster oven. You can cook that in your regular oven. Bake that, maybe put a little bit of breadcrumbs on top. Absolutely delicious. The slicing. You saw the slicing on the carrot. You saw the slicing on the zucchini. Great for cucumbers, sweet potatoes, all kinds of things. With the potato, we can do our au gratin potatoes. We can do our potato chips. We pick a spot and we just keep hitting that same spot over and over again. And look how nice that makes our potato chips for us. See that? We're going to throw those in cold water, a bath of cold water. These go in there for about 15 minutes in cold water, and then they go in the oven in our cookie tray. We sprinkle them with a little bit of oil and our favorite herbs, sea salt, Old Bay, whatever you like to have. You can flavor them any way you want. Potato chip can be what you want it to be. They're nice thin, they're all even, so they cook nice and evenly. And that's how we do our au gratin potatoes and our potato chips. Okay, so here's another thing. First of all, you saw what we did with the potato. That works just as well with your hard cheeses, your Parmesans, your Cracker Barrel cheeses. You can take nice slices of those cheeses and put them out for a spread with when your guests are coming over or for your dinner. But also, if we want to make some French fries, like McDonald's style, Burger King style, we take the eye remover here, lay it on, you give it a slice. Look how easy that makes beautiful French fries. We'll run this whole potato, throw those in the oil or in the frying pan, throw those in the oven, and there's our potato chips using the star peeler from Switzerland. So the next thing we're going to talk about using the star peeler is shredding. And what we're going to shred here is our cabbage. We've got a nice green cabbage here. We cut it in half. I use my lettuce knife for that. It's great to keep your lettuce and cabbage from turning brown. But whatever knife you want to use in the kitchen is just fine. And then we're going to follow the edge. And we're going to do it lightly, just like we did with the potato, just like we did with the carrot. You don't want to dig in too hard. Let the tool do the work for you. Look how beautiful that makes your coleslaw, your shredded cabbage. Nothing better than a nice shredded cabbage on your fish tacos, or you can even do your sauerkraut with it. And look how nice and easy that is. And just so you know, it's not just all about the green cabbage. It's the same thing with our purple cabbage, our red cabbage. Lay it on there, nice and light and gentle. You don't push hard, let the tool do the work for you. Look how beautiful that makes our cabbage. Now we have a good salad going right here. We're going to throw this in a healthy salad with a bunch of those other vegetables we've been working on. And that is a great way to keep yourself healthy, to make sure you get to live a long and happy life. Same thing with your onion. You want some shredded onion, you cut it in half, and you just run along the face of that. Look how easy that is with your onions. In no time at all. We've got one tool. We're doing an entire meal here. It does everything you want it to do. It's easy to use. You don't need a lot of pressure. By the way, this tool, great for left-handed people, great for right-handed people. Arthritis sufferers love it. Carpal tunnel syndrome, this is a great tool. Look at this position. There's my hand in a natural, comfortable position. I put the tool in it, it's still exactly the same. So you've seen everything we're doing with this. There's a bunch of more stuff. This is how much we're going to cover in this video. But this peeler has been around for 65 years, and if you look carefully, you'll see that blade is not a straight edge. That blade has a curve to it, and that's why we're getting such a fantastic peel. It is better than the average blade. 1947, a guy in the Swiss Army, his job was to peel the potatoes. He hated the way he was doing it, and he invented this to make his life easier, and now we all get to benefit from what he's created. Even to this day, his grandson runs the company that he started back in the 1940s. So you'll want to take this peeler, and you'll want to use it for everything you use in your kitchen. So the last thing I want to talk to you about is care and maintenance. There are two different types of blades that this peeler comes in: the stainless steel blade and the carbon steel blade. We choose to sell and to carry and to use the carbon steel blade. It is a sharper blade. It'll never get dull. As you use it, it hones smoother and smoother and becomes more effective as time goes by. That's the upside. There is a downside, and that is you have to be careful about rust. Now, don't let that bother you, because we have an easy way to take care of that. But if you just give it a quick rinse in the sink, shake it out once, you'll never need to worry about that. If you want to put it in the dishwasher, I don't recommend it, but it is okay to do. Then you stand it up, and when it comes out, give it a quick shake, again, you're good to go. If by chance you get a little bit of rust specks on it, all you need to do is take a drop of oil, your cooking oil, your olive oil, whatever you use at home. You take your potato, you do a bunch of swipes, make sure you go from edge to edge with those swipes, and that'll clean any little specks of rust you get right off of it, and your peeler's as good as new. I know people that have had these peelers for 45 years, still using the exact same peeler. This peeler, when taken care of correctly and used correctly, will last you the rest of your life. So take a look at this, folks. We did all of this with this peeler. It only took us a couple minutes to do everything you see here. This peeler is wonderful. It's going to last you the rest of your life. It's going to do every job you need to do in the kitchen, for peeling, for shredding, for slicing, for julienne. It's got you covered all the way around. That blade is just going to keep getting sharper and sharper and sharper as you go. And I just want you to see everything we did here. This is all delicious, healthy eating. You want to live a healthy, long life? This is how you do it right here. You prepare foods yourself. You do it the easy way. We're all about easy in the kitchen here at Kitchen Must. We're trying to make your life easier, healthier, happier, and let you live as many years as you want.